Okay, in this video, I'm going to demonstrate what to do when you arrive at a multi-pitch anchor station or a belay station and what the order of operations should be. From arriving at the station, constructing the anchor, attaching yourself to the anchor, bringing up the rope, and putting your partner on belay. So the first thing you should always do, whether you're building your anchor out of traditional protection like cams or whether there are bolts, is you should protect yourself. So just like when I was lead climbing, I'm going to clip a quick draw in and then clip myself in as if I was continuing to lead. If you needed additional security, you can quickly clove-hitch yourself in there. You can take a look at our other knots and hitches video to see how to do that particular clove-hitch. In this case, a pretty good stance, so I'm still on lead belay. I can say take if I need to. And then I'm going to identify the easiest way to construct this anchor. This anchor is great because I have a chain that's already constructed coming down to a master point. If this quick link wasn't here, it would look very similar. Provided this quick link is in good shape, the chain is in good shape, and these quick links and bolts are in good shape, I'm simply going to add one component, a locking carabiner, through the lower quick link. This is also called a rapide or a malleon. This is now my master point for my anchor. That's all I need to add. Now I'm going to attach myself to that anchor with another locking carabiner. I'm going to end up using a clove hitch to attach in because it's adjustable and it's dynamic. Clip that in. Now for clarity, I'm going to unclip that top piece. I'm still on top rope belay this whole time. And now I clove hitch myself in and lock that down and cinch that up. Okay? Check, make sure it's good. We're good. Off belay! Okay. Before I begin pulling up the rope, I'm going to attach my belay device. Now, the orientation of this belay device should be so that the wire portion, it faces toward the rock, like this, or away from my climber. This part here is the top or the face of the belay plate. The same way that you're belaying off your harness in top rope belay, this is pointing up toward the climber. Now I want to point this toward the direction the climber will come from. So when I put that plate on, if my climber is going to be coming up on this side of me, I want that plate to face that way. Otherwise, I want it to face out and away. Depends on the orientation of your master point. So in this case, I'm going to have it pointing out and away toward where my climber will be coming up. Alright? Notice when I attach that, I didn't unclip any of these other carabiners unnecessarily. The fewer movements, the better, because it reduces the likelihood you drop a carabiner or your belay plate. Now, I'm going to begin bringing up the rope. Now, in this particular spot right here, I have a good ledge. So the easiest thing to do is simply pull up the rope, hand over hand, using both hands, moving as fast as possible. Okay, until it comes tight on my climber. Once it's come tight on my climber, I load my belay plate. When I load my belay plate, I want my climber's strand on top and the strand that's going down into the stack on the bottom. This will be my brake strand. This was my climber's strand or load strand. I pinch that and I push that into the belay plate. You can use either hole. Now I clip my carabiner through and I lock it down, check to make sure it's working, and then pull up until all the slack is out, and now I can yell down, "David, you are on belay, climb when you're ready." And I continue to belay, placing the rope down near my feet.